Oh, hello there. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you people listening to the Brown Jewels. Thank you very much for coming back to the podcast. Christmas and New Year are sadly over for another year. Hope you had a class Christmas. There is no better time of year than Christmas for just doing absolutely nothing. I love doing absolutely sweet fuck all at Christmas time. It is the perfect time of year to be doing that. It's my favourite hobby, favourite pastime, doing nothing. And you just get to do it absolutely guilt-free. Do nothing. Who cares? Who cares if you do absolutely nothing? Just do nothing. That's beautiful. I realised there is no better present. There is no better feeling than when you get a Christmas card from your gran or your granddad. That's like the kind of he or she. You get a Christmas card from your gran or granddad, and you open it up. The best feeling in the world, bar none, is when you open that bad boy up and you find out there's 20 fucking quid in there. You're like, fucking yes, come on. What are we snort there? Are we snort? I'm on me joke. I'm 38 this year. That's bleak and depressing as it is, but I'm like 38 and I'm still that feeling of opening up that card. Oh my God, what a feeling. And you're just inside, you're just like, yes, yes, free money, this is brilliant. You do have to play it cool though. Like when you were 10 and you got that card, you opened it up and there's 20 quid in it. You are openly and visibly like, kick it on, brilliant, 20 quid, love it, thanks Gran, that's amazing, love it. The older you get, you do have to play it a bit more cool. You are having to kind of be a bit like, oh, thank you, oh, that's really nice. But inside you're still like, come on, this is fucking brilliant. And I'll tell you what, it is tense as you are opening that envelope because you're trying to be like, all right, just act cash, man, act casual. It's fine if there's not any money in there. You're not entitled to it. It's fine if there's no money in there. But deep down, you're like, I pray to God there is 20 quid in here because it is going to make me feel so good. And you have to open it. You're opening the card to be like, oh, let's have a look at the message. I'll just quickly have a look at the message. Oh my God, there's 20 quid in there. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting that. Because there's other adults in the room and you have to just kind of be like, chill about it. But I know every single person who gets that has that gut reaction, that instant reaction of just like, yes, what a day to be alive. And yes, of course, we live in a cashless society, so nowhere will actually accept the £20 note you've just been given. But it feels brilliant at the time. So I hope your Christmas had a little moment like that. Maybe you got a card from your gran or granddad or your aunt or uncle. And if you didn't, I hope at least you gave someone £20 in a card to make them feel that good. There was something I did notice that happened this year, which has happened in smaller amounts in previous years. Every year, for like the last few years, there's always that chat. There's always, you go online, there's always a bit of chat, and people are like, that bit in between Christmas and New Year, we should call it the. This year, I've never seen anything like it. Every time I opened my phone, there was just someone else just beating us over the head. What's the between Christmas and New Year? We should give it a fucking name. We'll call it the Merry Beginning. Shut up. The bit it's been done. Doesn't have to have a name. It doesn't need to have that. Everyone went absolutely mental with that this year. So many people just Relax, man. I am full on dreading next Christmas now. Because it's just going to get worse and worse of everyone just going, ho, ho, ho. No, 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 no. I've thought of the best name for it. Shut up, man. Ruining it. What a miserable bastard I am. Fuck's sake, man. Sorry about that. We'll try and keep it positive, but it's so hard to try and keep it positive when everyone is just draining me with the same. When everyone's like got the same like chat, everyone's got the same little thing. Like, oh, let's give it a name. Just leave it, man. That kills me. We can all just enjoy the fact that you don't know what day it is. We can all just enjoy that. It doesn't have to have a silly wee name. That, by the way, is shite. The one you came up with, it's shite. I don't know why I'm so against this. I think I just saw one and I just hated it. And I was like, right, I've had enough. Next year, we're banning it. We're not talking about it again after that. No one gets to come up with a whimsical little name for it. Or you've had a thought, go on Twitter, it's been done. Whatever you've thought of, it's been done. Just leave it. I mean, I could probably just not go on my phone or go on the internet during that little week period and everything would be fine and everyone else can just get on with having their own little bit of fun, but I don't think that's going to be an option. We're leaving them behind. They're done. We're over that. I'm over it. Maybe I'm not. I don't think I am. I don't think I ever will be. But leave that in 2023. And also, I can't believe we're even having to have this discussion anymore. I can't believe this is still on the table for discussion. I can't believe we're still having to suffer through fireworks displays when we have got drone shows. Fireworks are pathetic. They're done. They've had their time. They've been around for so long. They're so boring, man. Just, and more explosions. Oh, you did it to music this time. Oh, that's brilliant. That's cool. That's brilliant. Right. Oh, wow. Oh, right. There's going to be a big one. Oh, and that's got loads of little smaller ones inside it. Oh, I did not see that coming at all. Oh, that one's got loads of colour. Oh, Christ, we've never seen one like that before, apart from every other year. New Year's Eve fireworks displays are dog shit. Get rid of them. Not to do, at no point am I like, oh, this is environmental, or the animals, or anything like that. Entertainment value, it's pathetic. It's shit. How long have fireworks been around for, actually? When were fireworks invented? Oh my god, the 2nd century. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, hold on. The year 220. Oh, that's so... We've not even updated things. They've been doing that since the year 200... That's triple digit year. And we're still using them. Get a grip, man. Tell your local council to have a word with themselves. Have you seen drone shows? They're unbelievable. I saw one in China. They made a huge, big dragon fly across the sky. A dragon. And people in this country are like, oh no, but we still want to see a wee bang and a wee fucking light. Shit. Absolute shit. There's a guy in the news this week who organises the London New Year's Eve fireworks display, and he's like, oh, drones will never replace fireworks because they take too long to get into position. What a boring British attitude to have. Get more drones. Get loads and loads of drones, and then they'll always be in the position you want. It's more entertaining. This guy is absolutely sucking off the firework industry. He's just so, such a boring wee guy. He's just like, oh, you'll find that the music will sort of dictate a certain colour or a style of fireworks. Shut up, you prick. It's all the same. No one cares. And his whole thing is like, oh, you can't have a finale and like a drone show. A finale of a fireworks show is so much better in size and scale. Look, if you're worried about that, just blow up the drones at the end of the drone show. Give us a drone show and then just blow them up. It's taken me a grand total of 2 minutes to come up with better ways of improving this thing. Buy loads of drones and then blow them up at the end. or if you're going to insist on just having fireworks, set them all off at the one time. That is mental when that happens. I probably mentioned this on the podcast before. I love seeing when firework displays go wrong and they all go off at once and it looks like the end of the world, and it's just this huge big mushroom cloud of loads of smoke and everyone shits himself. That's a firework display. That's what I want to see if I have to watch fireworks. One last thing we have to do before we move forward into the new year. You've always got to look back at those best of 2023 lists. What has been the best of 2023? And I love these lists. And I used to just be into it because I'm like, oh, what's the best films of the last year? What's the best TV? None of that. Forget them. They're a big pile of shit. What you want to be doing is you need to be waiting for the best wrap-up list that comes out round about this time. I've seen a few of them already. They're brilliant. Because every year what happens is 999 or 911, these places that take all the emergency phone calls, list the most idiotic and stupid reasons that people have phoned up and wanting emergency services. And it is just an insight into the sheer thickness, the dumb bastards that walk among us. Every year, without fail, these lists get published. They're gold. I promise you they're gold. Keep an eye out for them. Now, these lists are published for a reason. They're meant to be like, man, stop phoning 999 for silly reasons. But, I mean, that's not why anyone's reading these lists. And yes, obviously you shouldn't be doing it. But that's not what we're here for today. That is nothing what I'm going to be talking about. In fact, don't even keep your eyes peeled for it. I'm on it, right? I'm completely on it. That's what this... Anytime I see these lists, I will let you know. Some of them you will hear and you will be like, I can't believe anyone would be that thick. Because someone phoned 999 because they wanted emergency services to help resuscitate a dead pigeon. What the fuck are you doing? How... That person should be denied access to 999 for the rest of their lives. Some of them are just so I can't believe anyone would even do it. Like, someone would phone up because the traffic light was taking too long to turn green. Someone else lost a nose ring while they were showering. Someone phoned up because their Airbnb reservation had been cancelled. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. But then you start seeing other ones and you're kind of like, I think we've all been there. I think we have all been there. A man, sorry, let's not gender this one. This could be anyone. This could be absolutely any gender. Someone phoned up because he couldn't find his trousers. I've been there. I've been searching the house for my trousers the whole fucking time and I thought, right, they've been stolen. That's the only option we've got here. They must have been stolen. I'm phoning the police. Brilliant. So fucking thick. Also, a child called 999 because they got served pizza for tea when they wanted chicken nuggets. They got told no. Then they phoned back to try and speak to someone else because they thought that was that much of an emergency. And I'm sorry, if you're picking chicken nuggets over pizza, you are fucking... What a waste of skin you are. And I think we've all been there in this situation when you're coming home from a night out. A guy phoned up and asked for an ambulance because he couldn't walk after too much dancing. Oh, fucking loser. Too much dancing. Sorry, I can't walk, mate. I've danced my cock off. Please, can you send some help? Oh, love these people. I love these people. You always kind of think like, oh, stop putting such a strain on them. But you kind of want to hear these things. You do kind of want to hear these things. Two of them I had a lot of sympathy for. Someone phoned up because Uber Eats order was taking too long. We've all been there. There's been a time where I've phoned up to get a food delivery and it took over 2 hours. And you are kind of thinking, by the 90-minute mark, you're like, I'm going to fucking kill someone. Someone needs to fucking pay for this. I kind of get that one. And then a guy phoned up because the barber gave him a bad haircut. Oh, God. That would be so funny if you just cut someone's hair and then, like, 2 hours later, the police show up at your premises and arrest you for giving a bad haircut. We've all joked about that. I've seen some of my friends. They've had a bad haircut. I've got a bad haircut right now. So this could easily happen. People should be arrested for giving bad haircuts. I think it should be a crime. We should probably bring back some kind of law about that. Then you always hear about the mental ones. Like, apparently, how many was it? 3 men with rings stuck on their penises phoned emergency services. Rings stuck on a penis is an emergency. That is... You should go to the front of the queue for that one. That's fucking insane. 13 people trapped in handcuffs. One lady had her thumb stuck in a bowling ball. 6 incidents... Can't even talk. 6 incidents where children have got their head stuck in potties or toilet seats. Fucking leave them. Leave them to stew. That's not an emergency. Fuck that. Oh, people are just the fucking worst. But the best one, and I have yet to see this topped ever. This one will never be beaten. Ever. And if it does, I mean, I'll happily admit when it is beaten. But the best one I have ever found is that someone phoned for an ambulance because their mum had diarrhea. Not even them themselves had diarrhea. They phoned up because the mum had it. And I don't even think the mum knew. I don't think the mum knew. When you read the phone call, I don't think the mum even had an idea that someone phoned for an ambulance for that. If that happened to me, if I just was in my house and I'd said to someone, oh, bloody hell, I've got fucking diarrhea, and they phoned an ambulance for me, there's no coming back from that. There is no coming back from that. If I had the shits and someone phoned an ambulance for me, oh my fucking God, my life is over. I don't want everyone knowing that. If I'd had that after those McDonald's cheeseburgers, which I wouldn't have phoned an ambulance for, but that had happened and someone had phoned 999 to send some help for me. That's pathetic. I tell you what, that mum beat that child. There's never an excuse for beating children apart from all those hundreds of excuses for beating children. But that is definitely one where you'd be like, you little fucking bastard. So I am fully looking forward to the release of this year's 999 list on 911. I'm sure the American lists are just as thick, just as dumb as the British ones or other countries. We're all thick. That's it. Every single country, dumb. Anyway, that is that for this week's episode. I actually kind of was like, I think before Christmas, I was like absolutely shattered, knackered, broken. I was just fucking so done in. I was just like, this fucking podcast, But I really looked forward to recording this one. So we're back. We're still going to be doing them every 2 weeks. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be every week on the Patreon. So if you want to join the Patreon, you're going to get one of these every week. I've still got loads more bonus content lined up that I didn't get a chance to do in December. So now that everything's a bit more clear, loads more coming. But public episodes, they're going to be every second week. I've got a few guests lined up. They're going to be coming out in the next few weeks. But thanks for listening. Thank you very much for listening. As always, appreciate your support. If you want to join the Patreon, £3 a month, you know the fucking deal. Go on there, support the podcast. Loads of fun stuff on there already. But anyway, thank you very much for listening to episode 89. We're getting closer to 100. We are getting closer to 100. Anyway, thanks for listening. Goodbye.